Huh, looks like it's super rainy today.
Chocolate rain.
Kinda screws up all the plans I had for the video, because if you watch yesterday's video, at the end of it I said we were doing something cool today, but we kinda needed it to be sunny, or at least not rainy for that video, so I'm stumped. Still gonna make the video that I was talking about, it'll just have to be the next day that it's not rainy. So I guess we're gonna have one of those days where we're just trapped inside, not knowing what to do. And these days are so boring. But we gotta make it fun somehow. I have a list of stuff I need to get done on my phone. A lot of the things have nothing to do with videoing, so they're not really interesting put in a video, but I have to get them done, so I'm going to do that. Boring computer stuff, but it's not actually that boring. It would just be boring to put in a video.
2,000 years later.
Done. We have to find something to do indoors until it stops raining at least, so we can go outside and do something else. Hello! I learned this new song the other day. It's called Need You Tonight by NXS. It's like, and we're going to need a different guitar for it. There we go. That's better. You might have heard the song in my other video because I had it in these little transition parts, but it goes like this. It starts off with these bigs just like, check it, yo. Yeah. Then it goes into this bit, like gets a bit funky and stuff like that. It's like. Then this other bit comes over the top, which I'm not very good at playing, but it's like this. Like that. So if you put that all together, it should kind of work.
What?
I was just putting the tracks on the computer to put them together and make them sound like the actual song, but then I listened to the actual song and there's this drum beat that's just like throughout the whole thing. Here it is. And it just doesn't sound right without that. So if we're doing a budget guitar part to it, we gotta do the budget drums as well. Trying to find something that'll work as kind of a shaker, because it sounds like there's a bit of a shaker in the intro drum scene. It's probably just someone on the cymbals like but I don't have cymbals, so we can that might work. I think it's a container of breadcrumbs. This next whole section, I just want you to know, is meant to be only guitar until I put it on my laptop, and I think I've gone a bit overboard with it, especially considering that I've been making this next bit of audio for the past hour or so. It's turned out better than I thought, but it's not great. Oh well, here it is. There's my little cover of Need You Tonight by NXS. Tell me what you thought about it in the comments. When I started working on that, it was around 1 o'clock. It is 4 o'clock now. But in that time, it stopped raining. I've seen Matt's all of a sudden gotten really into trampboarding, but I thought we might give it a go as well. So I got my old skateboard deck here. It did have razor tail, and that wasn't good for a trampoline, so I like sanded it down. So now it's nice and round. We're gonna go see how many tricks we can do on the trampoline. Let's go. Let's get a little trampoline skate edit going.
I remember how the pillows felt like clouds, but was it the other way around? How your neighbor came in to yell at you when the party got too loud. When I snuck into your living room, and I wish that you would follow. First you didn't, but then you did. It was already tomorrow, and you told me how you had an uncle who played the villain in those movies, and how he died, and then you cried. You apologized profusely. I was very upset. This was as good as I could ever feel.
Alright, that's enough trampboarding. It's starting to get really cold outside, so I guess winter is pretty much here. Tramp boarding. It's kind of tiring. Not as tiring as carpet boarding, but it's still pretty dang tiring. In Whistler, we had tramp boards that have like tramp trucks on them. I kind of want to get some of those because with the tramp trucks, you can do tricks on the trampoline as if you're doing them on a real skateboard. Like your kick flips will be like whoosh. But with this, you gotta do a weird kickflip, like you gotta kick down to make the board go, because I guess there's no leverage there, and if you do that, then it goes up. I don't know. If you're gonna do tricks without the tramp trucks, you're kinda doing them in a completely different way than you would on a real skateboard. I might have to get some. Freaking fun. And now it's getting near 6 o'clock-ish, so you know, we kinda spent the whole day doing stuff. Before I started doing things like making that song and stuff, the day was going so slow. But once I started making the song, it went from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock just like that. So if you do take anything away from this video, I think if you're having a very boring day, find a way to be creative somehow. Either, I don't know, make a song, make a video, skate, tramp skate, I don't know, anything really. Take your mind off the boredom and time will fly just like that. Well, it helped me anyway. The day is not over yet though, because an idea just popped into my head. A PlayStation 3 controller, which I haven't used in a long time. But I remember back in the day, I used to play Skate 3 a lot, and I made skate parks and stuff. I remember this one in particular, a snow slope, like a slopestyle course and a half pipe and stuff. We're gonna see if we can recreate that. The buttons are sticky for some reason. Do old PlayStation controllers get like that? Ooh. Here it is, Skate 3, the best skateboard game, and also the greatest snowboarding game ever made. Let that sink in, steep fans. I'm gonna have to record the whole thing on my camera because I don't know how to screen record and I can't be bothered. I hope I remember how to make stuff. There we go, now we got our kind of gradual slope and we can start adding the features. Might start with a rail line. Now we need to add a rail. I had to extend the rail because I wasn't landing on it. You know what? I'm gonna make this whole park, then I'm gonna come back and show you the park when I'm done.
A few moments later.
We got the freaking snowboard terrain park in Skate 3. Check this park out. As you can see, we got the rail line here. We got this big fat box rail. And then at the top we got this rail. This is the one you guys saw me make. The mega ramp, or the big air jump. It's not too big. Then over here, probably my favorite thing to ride out of this. The half pipe. The snowboard half pipe. Look at that, it's on a slant and stuff. It's probably the most fun thing out of this. And I put these kicker ramps at the end of the half pipe. Kinda looks like you're going into the half pipe like you're going into a real one, because there's no Skate 3 object that you can put there to make it work. And yeah, that's my Skate 3 terrain park. Sadly, for some reason, I couldn't use the biggest map to build stuff on because I guess I haven't unlocked it. So this is the biggest one that I chose, I think. I think we did pretty good. What do you guys think of the terrain park? Have you guys tried making a snowboard terrain park in Skate 3 before? Let's shred it, bro. I tried to make my dude look kinda like me, I guess. I don't know. I give him a red shirt with like a yellow thing.
I was wishing that we were two other people. We need not say
I confess that thinking sex was my salvation. Really, they just start with the letter S. You'll forgive me for thinking heaven was her bedroom. As close as I would ever get. As close as I would ever get. Kissing you before you left me for New York. Weren't you a princess or an heiress, or just the daughter of a rich man? In this land of constant sunshine that you'll never have to work. New York City's cold, and when you love someone, you should hold on to them so tightly till you crush them with a wriggle from your grasp. Don't just stand there and say nothing, but at least I learned my lesson. I confess that thinking sex was my salvation. Really, they just start with the letter S. You'll forgive me for thinking heaven was her bedroom. As close as I would ever get.
yeah! That's my Skate 3 snowboard terrain park. It might seem super silly, but that half pipe was a ridiculous amount of fun. If you guys have Skate 3, I recommend going, making a half pipe, turning it on a slope, and it's honestly the greatest snowboard game ever. I tried doing some tricks in that half pipe that you might have recognized. Got some Ben Ferguson in there for show. That's where I'm gonna end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if you guys end up making a snowboard terrain park in Skate 3, make sure to send it to me because I want to see what you guys have made. And it's just some fun, you know. For a rainy day, we couldn't really do much, but you know, we still had a good freaking time. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for the support. It means a lot. It's your boy, David Jones. I will see you guys all tomorrow with another video. Hopefully it's not raining tomorrow.
Make sure to subscribe.
Cause we don't know who we are. It'll take 5 days by car.